breaks taboos on food.
Oops, I've gone just a little too deep.
But Arthur sees those as mental roadblocks.
Barriers, thresholds to what we eat is in the mind. Do you ever see heads for sale at the butcher's? No. Would you want to see heads with their eyes staring at you from the butcher's? No. All in the mind, this problem. The head is something that we shall eat.
Unlike some other misfits, Arthur is proud to be different.
I don't consider myself a follower of the crowd. I don't follow fashion, I set fashion. To eat the whole of it, a gizzard, it worries me not a scrap that what I do other people might reject because it doesn't fit in with the norms of society. The heart, that will go in, below the norms of society. If it's good for me and it's economic, then I'm happy to do it.
The wild birds go into the casserole, and it's almost ready for the oven. But first, Arthur's signature dish, badger's head.
Nice fresh badger, very local, came from nearby. Right, he's ready to go in.
A long simmer later, and two slightly apprehensive dinner guests have arrived.
Bit edgy, but yeah, I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
The roadkill casserole is ready.
Look.
Wow, look at that.
And it's a stew of
Here
taboos.
comes the prize item,
Wow, look at this guy.
the badger's head.
This meal was scraped off the road and contains creatures that most wouldn't consider food.
Probably enough for the moment.
Plenty for me, Arthur.
To eat it, the diners must distance themselves from cultural norms and keep an open mind.
What's these chunks of meat I've got here, Arthur?
That big one there is the seagull's breast.
That it?
Yeah. Liver. This is the breast, and it certainly does taste a little liverish.
As a lifelong connoisseur of roadkill, Arthur has no qualms about eating meat that most others would find strange, even revolting.
It often is the case that if we've never eaten an animal, we have a strong taboo against it, or we're not comfortable eating it, we have no history of eating it, then we develop a psychological aversion to it, which turns into a physical aversion, and it makes us quite ill to think about eating it.
What's repulsive to one culture can be seen as a delicacy to another. In France, it's a tradition to eat horse. The Vietnamese feast on dog. And in the Philippines, an 18-day-old duck embryo is considered a special treat.
The big masita muscle.
Arthur doesn't just eat the flesh off the badger's head. He'll try anything that contains protein.
And pink stuff in it is badger brains.
Arthur isn't starving.
Opt out of the brain, please, Arthur, if that's alright.
He's not motivated by poverty.
Let's dip in. See if we can get a bit of brain.
He eats roadkill out of concern for the environment, to have less impact on the planet.